well, just the same, I think this has been a pretty productive trip. Lots of materials, lots of stuff to continue the crafting. Kind of started just a little bit of the fabricating, not much. Still need to go grab some penguins, or at least take all this obsidian back and turn it into real stuff. But, you know, on the whole, I think it's gone pretty well. Maybe Clute. Chi-Chi. I will absolutely talk about it. That is, in part, one of the reasons I decided to diversify things and go with Twitch for streaming. It's not the only reason, but it is one of them. I mean, I might not get into specific numbers, but, I don't know. What do you want to talk about with it? I mean, does he maybe have any specific questions that I could answer? Because I'll tell you, it hit me pretty hard. I saw my revenue on ads go down by more than 1/2. Not quite 2/3, but definitely more than half. So, I don't know. Not that I'm, you know, not that I'm making a lot, because I'm not. I certainly... I think if you were to do the math, I make something like $1 an hour, if I'm lucky. So I don't make money on what I'm doing. Not by a long shot, but it was nice that it used to be able to pay for a game or a piece of hardware every couple of months, and now it's like... whatever. It's whatever. I don't know what to say to it, but... no reason not to. I mean, if he wants to do LPs, he should do LPs. Don't let that stop him. No reason not to. Things will balance out eventually. 10414, is that the mod number on Nexus Mods, Clute? I'm guessing that's where that is. Mr. Dino, that's awesome. I mean, I have my videos demonetized all the time. 10414, okay. Apparently your searching abilities of Nexus Mod better than mine, or else I just forgot to check Nexus Mods. I don't remember. Anyway, I'll have to take a look into that. That might, I'm kind of thinking, and who knows how this is going to go, but my thought has kind of been to see what the reviews look like for Fallout 4 VR and see if that ends up getting decent reviews. I suspect it'll be terrible based upon everything I've read, but I hope that's not the case. But I don't know if mods will end up being usable in that version of the game, but I'm kind of hopeful, because if that's the case, that might be how I would end up doing that on the channel. But I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Radio Silence. Okay, well, that's an appropriate name if ever there was one. Here, I need to distribute some metal. Where's all the metal? Where are you, metal? I don't want to lose this stuff. Sure, I'll just overburden all these guys. It doesn't matter. So that one, you ran out of wood, right? Here, have some of that stuff. Have some thatch. Metal. Crud. Need to be able to carry like 12,000 pounds. That'd be helpful. I suspect by the time that the VR mod comes out, I don't think it's, or the VR version of the game, I suspect it's not going to support mods. I'd be really shocked if it does, but one can hope anyway. One can hope. I don't know who has wood on them. Man, what is, oh, what is it called? Is it Electric Forge? Industrial Forge, level 80. Okay, well, it's unlocked. 400 polymer, that's going to take forever. 2,500 ingots, also forever. 600 cementing paste, also forever. The only easy thing is the oil and the crystal. Everything else is going to take forever to get to that. I don't remember Wrath. Sorry, I missed that in between comments. I was just reading back and realized I missed your question there. I don't remember if I don't think I tamed any alphas. They might have initially been available to tame, but I don't think I tamed any. If I did, it definitely would have been a mod, but I don't have any specific memory of doing that, so I don't know. Could have happened, and I just don't remember it. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I don't know, Chi-Chi. I mean, part of the problem is that, yeah, they do need to let the bot, essentially, that's what it is, learn, and it learns by way of people saying, hey, that's a legitimate thing, don't demonetize that, but I don't know. Apex. Oh yeah, might have been Apex stuff. There you go. Which the Apex stuff was a little different than Alpha. The Apex was not quite on the same level, if I remember correctly. Like it was a little worse, but it was still pretty beefy. That was in I don't remember which mod that was. Don't remember. I don't know. I mean, I figure at some point the bot will learn and it'll be okay, but in the interim, it's just going to be a mess, and it is a mess right now. There are a lot of people. There are more than one people. Let me say that a little more carefully and correctly. There's more than one person who has ditched YouTube entirely over the ad situation. And I get it. I don't blame him. I mean, but that's more people who have massive channels with subscriber numbers in the millions, not anyone who's itty-bitty or just starting out. Like, my channel's tiny. I know it is. It's a lot larger than many will ever make it to, and that's something to be proud of, but it's tiny. I mean, it's tiny. But yeah, it does hit everyone. That's the thing, though, is it legitimately hits everyone. I mean, just for instance, Chi-Chi, if your boyfriend's thinking, hey, I want to play some Destiny 2, don't even bother. I mean, well, that's unfair to say. Be ready for every video to be immediately flagged as not being monetizable and having to challenge every single one, and then realizing that you have to wait until you hit 1,000 views before they'll review it, which technically isn't true. They'll review it before then, but there's no guarantee they'll review it beforehand. So I don't know. It's just a mess, and it's not doing YouTube any favors. But when you're the giant, you know, in the room, it doesn't exactly leave a whole lot of options for everyone else. I mean, it might open the door, but it still doesn't leave options, because what are you going to do? You can't take your videos to Vimeo. They don't even let you do game content, I don't think. You could go to, I don't know, I mean, what do? You just really don't have any choices, so you're at their whim. So I would say if he really wants to do videos, he should just do them. Don't even worry about that. I mean, if he was hoping to make some money on the side doing it, I mean, that's a good idea in theory, but in practice, you'll make a lot more money getting a job. I mean, what did I just tell you? I said I make about $1 an hour doing this stuff. I don't do it because I make a lot of money. I wouldn't mind making a lot of money doing it, I will not lie. If I could do this and quit my day job, sure. I mean, there'd have to be a couple of, you know, I'd have to make sure that the money is continuous and that it's enough to pay for retirement and benefits and all that stuff. So I couldn't just drop it right away. But, I mean, if I could live off of this and plan for the future and all that, yeah, sure. I'd do that. But it's not a realistic goal. Not for me right now. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely. I don't do a lot of the things I should be doing to grow the channel or to get noticed on Twitch. I don't play the right games. I don't do all the little things that I'm supposed to do. In part because I just don't have time to do it. And in others because it's not how I operate. And I don't begrudge anyone who does. That's their decision to make. It's cool. No judgment in that whatsoever. I've made my decisions and I'm okay with them, you know? I think I need more lights in this house. This tower in this whatever this is. How many more of those can I make? Can I make 2 more? Barely. I'll make 2 more of those. You know, that kind of happens, Wrath. I mean... Ah, see, Chi-Chi, I didn't realize they weren't even showing up in the recommended list. That's the... Okay, you want to really start talking about the problem of this whole thing. We can talk about how YouTube has changed in the last couple of years. It used to be that the way to get found, the way to get seen, wasn't through recommendations. I mean, that was cool, but that wasn't the main way to do things. Or at least that wasn't a... it's always been a good way to do things, but it wasn't as reliably predictable. And it still isn't. That's the best part. But what did used to be a workable solution... Let me drop this guy right there. Perfect. Look at that. Much better. What did used to be workable was using the correct metadata to, you know, get found. SEO, basically. And SEO still works, and it's still important to a degree. But it's not as important as it used to be. It's not as valuable as it used to be, especially for the small channels just starting out. It still is, but it's not as important anymore, because it's just YouTube kind of works a little differently these days. And ending up in the recommended list is really what pays off. If you can figure out how to make it so that your videos show up next to a channel that is much larger than yours, I guarantee you extra traffic. Guarantee it. I don't know how to do it, or I would have done it long ago. I've tried different stuff. I have not found the answer to that question. So if the demonetized stuff is no longer recommended, yeah, that's a big hit. And that might explain some things. I don't know. I hadn't seen that point specifically, but guess it doesn't surprise me. I don't know, YouTube's an interesting game right now. It really is, and that's all it is. It's a game. It's just one big game. I certainly don't know how to play it to its fullest extent. I won't even claim otherwise. That's not being real. Why did that get quiet all of a sudden? Must have been saving. So, I don't know. I still say if he wants to entertain people, he should do it. Either that or just start streaming. I mean, people have been saying that LPs are dying. I mean, they've been dying forever. I don't know if I buy it. But that's what people say. They're dying. Well, yeah, to some degree they are. Not entirely. I don't know. I still say if he wants to do it, he should do it and just deal with it. It'll get better. I mean, this happened 6 months ago, something like that. It didn't happen in the same way, but ad revenue went down. Way, way, way down for a while. And then it bounced back up. And I won't be surprised if it comes back up again with this most recent thing going on. But I don't know. There are other ways to do things. Patreon, etc. There are other options. I don't know why I gave that one carrying. Did I? I hope I did melee. Whatever. It should have been melee. Tickle chicken, what do you get? You get more melee. Look at that, 400%. Oh, you have a bunch of harvesting levels. That's exciting. Let's do that. Oh man, your delicate harvesting is ridiculous. Good old tickle chicken. Yeah, see, that's kind of the problem, and that's if you don't have stable, reliable bandwidth. That one? There we go. Then yeah, it's kind of hard to stream, so I hear that a lot with folks in Australia. Australia has to deal with, we'll say, some less than ideal internet circumstances. 450%? Holy cow. That's obscene. I mean, even at... Let me pass! You are not Gandalf. Let me pass. Even at that 150% or whatever it is, that's pretty obscene right there. Holy cow. All this stuff I just don't care about. Here, I'll take these and throw these in here. We need to refresh this box. Did I not take that? Let me try that again. Oh no, they keep appearing on 0. I forget about that. Go in there. I always forget I have them on 0. Wow. Yeah. Streaming's not gonna really work with that kind of bandwidth, unfortunately. I mean, that's just the honest truth there. That's really not going to fly. Which means that, yeah, you know, YouTube's probably the better choice. But then if you have other questions about how viable is it, how long will it be viable, etc., etc., yeah, I get that. That raises a lot of questions. A lot of questions that there really aren't many good answers to, unfortunately. I mean, really, the only answer right now is to just kind of deal with it. Which isn't really much of an answer when you think about it. Just deal with it. Okay, well, great. Like I said, for some people, dealing with it means leaving the platform, because that's what they rely on for their day-to-day income, to put food on the table and a roof over their head. It's not exactly realistic to tell those people to just deal with it when that's their job. So, I don't know. It's not a good situation, though, and I'm surprised that... I'm kind of surprised it's taking as long as it is for things to balance. I figured stuff would happen sooner. Really kind of surprised by that. Actually, here, let me grab a couple stacks of those and just throw those on the grill here. I can use a little more. This dude has a long tail, by the way. Long tail. Just saying. It's kind of in the way out there. Man, the drug factory is running high tonight. Getting overtime on that one. Gunpowder and drugs. The supplies are looking good. Ish. Maybe. Even the metal's not looking too bad right now. I mean, granted, you can stop. You don't need to be doing that. Overachiever that you are. Here. At least get some use out of that. Yeah, there's still a little to burn in there, but it's not bad. No, leave it in there. Never mind. We can leave that in there. I don't know, James. Another half hour, 45 minutes, something along those lines. Should be morning momentarily. This has been more about, I think, getting the base put together than anything else today. Kind of finally stepping into the electrical area, which does beg the question of... Come on. I don't think I have it in here. Sure do. I think maybe we should make a refrigerator. What do you say? I'm just going to go ahead and make as many composites as I can. That's fine. There should be some more cementing paste down here, and if not... Well, that's not that many, but we can add a little more to that. Here. Grab a couple more stones again. Glad I started keeping those, because that's, they're getting useful. They're getting used. Wrath, you sound a little bit like Wimpy to me. Gladly pay you Tuesday for some drugs today. I don't do drug layaway. So, let's pay up now. Or, you know, go find another dealer. Sorry. Sorry about that, but just gotta tell you how it is, you know? Ooh, you have pelt. Look at that. I didn't realize you had pelt. How did you get that? Carno's been holding out on me. Actually, here, you know what? I might want that too. Do I have fiber on me? Good. I need to make a catwalk. Not a K-walk. Catwalk. And then some ceilings. Let's go put that stuff up too. Yeah, that's the thing. I need to stop stuff from spoiling, so that's kind of my thought, is to put the cooked prime meat and all that sort of junk in the fridge. I think that would be a good thing. It's long overdue. I mean, I'm just kind of slowly, finally getting around to stuff today. Bummer. My torch even broke. What's up with that? Can I repair that now? There we go. Perfect. And then ceiling tiles, we need to put you back in place. See, if I had a mod that gave me, like, ceiling lights, that would be great. No one have to hold this dumb torch around still. But it's just... Nope, wrong one. It's just dark enough that it's kind of annoying. Just dark enough. Nope, try again. Nope, try again. Nope. Fail. Nope, still failing. Still failing. Nope, now failing again. Why do ceilings refuse to cooperate in this game with me? Just wondering. Why is it that they all insist on going in a different direction? That one finally decided to cooperate. I don't understand. I've never understood. Never understood that one. You're the one with wood? Oh, perfect. Even better. You have a ceiling tile ready to go. Perfect. That would be the jerky station. I remember what that's called. That's what that one is, though, right, Wrath? Am I thinking of the right one there? Holy cow, look at that. It went down on the first try. Perfect. I gotta say, this is kind of a cool view. Got the little raft over there, the gigantic doors of the unfinished aviary. I gotta work on that one of these days. James, get to bed. Feel better in the morning. No more allergies. That would be good, right? I don't know. I kind of dig this view. I don't know if there's a need for a fourth floor. Maybe that's just kind of turned into like a rooftop area to just chill and hang out on. I don't know. Maybe throw a... I don't know. Throw a table, some chairs, that sort of stuff up there. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, I hear you, James. I got work soon too, but yours is gonna come up sooner than mine will, I think. Bird, you have a bunch of spoiled meat. I'll take that. That I can put to use anyway. Throw that in there. Perfect. I don't know why this stuff doesn't stack in there. That's kind of obnoxious, but that's fine. Whatever. No big deal. I'm not going to sweat that one. Do I have any flint lying around? Look at that. Perfect. And 100 of those. Also perfect. Nope. That one. I'll take that one back. I need it anyway. You don't. I think. Ah, that is just awesome. All these cats and dogs over here, they're just ridiculous. Oh, and I bet they all have levels. Oh, this takes forever doing this. Dogs, you have a level now too? Hold on. That one? That one does. There you go. Kitty kitty. Oh, look at that. That was the last second tame, I think. I said that one's going to end up being kind of ridiculous. Yeah. That one's going to end up being ridiculous. Where's Frederick? Did I run past him? Oh, there you are, right there. Freddy. There you go. You need a little more health too, buddy. I'll work on that, I promise. Wow, a tower to the ARK ceiling? Yikes. Seems like that would take a while. Like, that would just not be easy to do. I mean, I guess not difficult necessarily, but man, that would take a while to do that. Like, just all the materials and things you gotta collect to do that. That's obscene. Did the streamer do anything fun like jump down afterward? Is that the same Rex? Is she still alive? I mean, I can do this. I keep feeling like she's just gonna die on me here, but I can do this. Do I need to help you out with the cats and dogs? I'm afraid to bite, because this dog is ridiculous. Don't die. Oh, look at that. She's gonna die. She lived all this time, and I thought, she's dead. Now she's gonna die to a cat. What level is that cat? Holy cow, where are you? Dead Rex. Level 96 Sabertooth. Bring it on over here, kitty. You're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Doggy just hit 560, 460, whatever. As soon as the dog stops playing, look at that, dog wanted to play. Dog's like, come on, let's play. Give it the old wiggle butt, let's play. Nope. Wow, you left the Rex, really? Well, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, jeez. Oh, there's another one over there. Cat, what are you doing? You know you're not allowed over there. Sorry. Are you overheating? Is that the problem here? Blew it up at the end. Wow. Yikes. That's one way to do it. Guess this dog needs more carrying capacity. You don't have enough for a level. Maybe that's a different level 12? Nope. Level 36. Well, here, let's go take that one out too. I mean, why not? I just want to show the wild my dog's I don't know, awesomeness. Bring it on, T-Rex. I got nothing to fear from you with my crazy wolf. And you're just about dead. And done. Oh yeah, there you go. Get some carrying capacity, buddy, because this isn't working for me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's get going. Wow. I'd really thought maybe I should go see if there are any scorpions out here, but apparently they're just T-Rexes to eat with my wolf. Yeah, this guy's a beast, man. Just a beast. %458% melee damage? Yeah. Well, let's go throw this meat on the fire because I kind of left the fire raging when I left. And then we should be able to make a refrigerator to throw all the nice, good meat in. I mean, I'm tempted to throw some of this stuff in the fridge just as is, but I don't know. It just doesn't last long that I'm fine with cooking it up and then refrigerating that, I think. Although I'm sure it definitely would speed things along to use this to tame stuff instead of cooked stuff. I know that, but convenience versus inability to do anything with this. I don't know that the... okay, so check on this for me, Mr. Dino, if you don't mind. I don't think it's about the type of trank so much as the damage done. Like, if you do less damage, the effectiveness goes up versus doing more damage where the effectiveness goes down. I think that's accurate, and the reason I say that is I have memories of using stuff, using different stuff in mods, and what? Oh, cat, you're. This is why you can't be over here. You just end up sitting on all my keys, and I can't actually do anything because I'm permanently punching. Thanks for that, cat. I don't know. I feel like I get better effectiveness when I use stuff that doesn't damage them. And maybe it's just in my imagination, but it sure seems like that happens. Maybe not. I mean, I know obviously using better food does because you're doing it faster, but... Okay, maybe that's all it is just the dino taking damage while it's down, but it sure feels like that's not how it's worked. So, I don't know. I'll trust you on that one, though. I'm not saying I don't, I'm just saying it seems like experience has told me otherwise, so I don't know. Dang it, I cannot shove that thing over there. Just not enough room. Technically, there's enough room right there. I think it's time to kill the bed. Bed, you need to go away because I need to put the fridge down. Oops. My bad. I shot the fridge. But I didn't shoot the freezer. My bad. Okay. You're powered up and working. Good. Let's throw this junk in there. All this stuff can go in there. Perfect. Perfect. It was never a great spot for the bed, but oh well. I need to make a new one though now. Hides. I figured I probably need hides. Cat. I just got that camera. Don't go breaking it just yet. At least let me play with it a little. Just a little, please. Please. You're not. There we go. Yes, I know. You're so adorable when you're not breaking things. I agree. Panthers beat the Patriots, huh? Nice. Beat the cheater Patriots. There, I said it. Hi. What? You don't like that I said it? True. I don't know, I guess I'll have to pay attention and try some taming with Trank's darts versus arrows, but man, I feel like stuff has worked better when I've used darts, so I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just hallucinating that. There we go. That's not unsafe at all. Careful when getting out of that bed. That's not a danger at all. I don't think that's in OSHA compliance. Was I able to make that canteen? I wanted to do that. Miscellaneous. What am I missing now? Cementing paste. Alright, quit complaining. You got food. You got food. Quit complaining. I really would prefer those to be ceiling lights, too, instead of being in the way like that. That's kind of obnoxious. Really is obnoxious, but whatever. It's fine. Might be time to install some mods, finally. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Got the canteen. Glad to see this thing. Let's go fill it up right away. I don't think these need to be... Yeah, they're fine. That is one thing I like about the island. Don't ever have to worry about it not raining enough to water stuff, even though, yes, greenhouse would be better. It's alright. Would be more efficient, I should probably say. Yeah, the melee damage only affects, well, melee, as far as I know. So it'll make your swords and your pikes and that sort of stuff better, but not everything else. Alright, well that's awesome. I'm glad. Finally got that done, so thanks for that. Appreciate the heads up on that, Mr. Dino. Nice to kind of cross that off the list. Although some of these things are still just going to be a little out there, like the electric forge, the industrial forge. Man, I almost have to just like play for a couple of hours on my own doing nothing but collecting materials. And that sounds like a nightmare. So I would rather, just being completely honest, I would rather just spawn the stuff in rather than try to collect all that, because that just sounds terrible to me. Really, truly does. I kind of hate the thought of doing that. Gonna head back this way just for the minute, though. See what's going on back here. See if there's another tickle chicken or anything like that. That might be kind of cool. Maybe there's a Spino out here. Let me head back a little closer this way. There we go. Went a little too far out. Not really seeing much down in the ravine here. Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Dino. Like I said, maybe it's just my imagination. I mean, a good way to test maybe would be to try and take down a couple of raptors right quick and just see what happens. Or a dodo, something like that. Dilo. Carno. Whatever. Lots of choices. Parasaur, maybe. Is there a little box over here or anything? Ah, look at that. Open it up. All I know is I saw a kangaroo. And that's cool. Oh, look at that. There's another tickle chicken. What are you? What kind of tickle chicken are you? Are you the kind that would like to be shot in the face and taken back to my base? Oh, really? Really, Dilo? Don't you think you're a little too big for your britches there? I suppose if I wanted to be crazy about it, I would actually start working on kibble, but I don't think I care to do that. That's kind of a pain. I really don't have mated pairs for everything anyway, so I don't know. What are you? You're a Trudon. Those are the things you gotta, like, offer up sacrifices, right? You throw them stuff at night? Is that... Am I thinking of the right thing? Can I, like, take one of them and put it in my taming pen and then bring it a dodo or something to kill it and then get it tamed? Would that work? Kind of want to hop off for a minute here, but there's a lot of unfriendly things nearby. You're an Ovi, so... Aren't you? think you're an Ovi. You're OV1 Kenobi over there, wherever you went. Don't do it, Dilo. I was going to do a little testing on you, but not anymore. There, where are you, buddy? I got something for you. Oops, my bad. Taming effectiveness of 0. Just saying. Wait a minute. Are you another tickle chicken? You are. What tried to pick on you? Because I assume that's what that is. This is where having that frog would finally come in handy. I don't know where those corpses went. I'm just kind of clicking around for them, hoping. My bad. Sorry about that. My bad. Sorry about that, too. Hi, everyone. I'm looking for corpses, if you don't mind. I did not see where that Meganora corpse went. I can't see anything. All right, I'm just gonna leave these guys. They seem okay. Whatever. Is there anything I can knock down quickly without killing it? Apparently, you're the Oviraptor. I can tell by the way you're walking. Those look like Troodons. That'd be a Dilo. There you go. Don't die on me. Oh, don't mess with the bird, you idiot. I'm telling you, these Dilos, they just... just a pain. They're just a pain. Okay, are you gonna fall over? Oh, that's not you. My bad. I don't know where it went. Did you die? Is that someone else? Alright, so that one... what are you at? You're unconscious. Do I have any meat on me? Compies are about to be a problem. Well, sure, whatever. I don't know what just happened there, but apparently I got myself a Dilo. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. Dodos don't work. Well, maybe Dilos will. I don't know. I got one of them I could share with the Troodon. Just kind of looking around here, but whatever. I don't know. Do I even bother taking this thing back? I mean, the only thing it's good for at this point is sacrificing it for a Troodon. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, Dilo. But you're really not going to be good for anything. What the heck is going on down there? That's a Tapihara. I thought that might be. It looked a little different to me. What are the chances of shooting this guy down? Where'd you go? Where did it go? Where did it fly off to? You're gonna die, little Dilo. Sorry. Where'd the Tapihara go? Well, my plan is just to, you know, shoot it with enough tranquilizers to knock it down, but I guess I could stop and make bolas. I mean, you gotta make a bunch of bolas and then shoot it while it's on the ground with tranks? I guess I could do that. Doesn't seem very sporting. I don't even know where it went, though. Like, it just vanished. Like a ghost. I know, Sky Shadow. I'm looking for it. I don't see it, though. Sky Shadow's like, don't you dare replace me. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to figure out where that crazy-looking thing went. I mean, seriously, I did not see where it went, and I kind of want to go tame it. Wait a minute, you're a compy? You're cool. There you go. Carry some more weight. You are the bird of burden after all. You are Bob, so to speak. I don't know. Where do they go anywhere in particular? Do they spawn anywhere in particular? Because as far as I know, that's the first one I've seen. Oh crap! Hi, Alpha Raptor. This is not a good area, by the way. I have bad memories of being over here. Just saying. Especially because I think there are 2 Alpha Raptors over here. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure now. But I have bad memories of this place. And there are a lot of raptors over here. Holy cow. What does it take to make a bola? I don't even remember. It's been too long. Fiber and stones, maybe? Fiber, stones, hatch, hides. Hatch? Yes, hatch. Hatch peppers. Stones. Okay, so I can make one easily enough. Or 2 for that matter. Haha, take that. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm looking for that thing, and I got nothing. I don't know where it went. That seems like that'd be a heck of a throw. If they are going to take off as soon as you get near to them, then you better have a pretty darn good throw. Because otherwise, you're not going to bring it down. And I think right now that getting one of those is about as close as I'm going to be able to get to managing to get a Quetzal. Without one of those, I don't think it's going to happen. It's just... I don't think it's really realistic at this point. Really don't. Still not used to this whole thing of flying by stuff or walking by it, whatever, to open up the knowledge base and get buffs. It's kind of weird to me. 5 meters with ghillie armor. Wow. Well, I got the ghillie armor. That's not a problem. I don't know. I'm going to say it's gone. I saw something down there, but I think it might have just been a Daimo. Well, it was nice seeing you, weird-looking Tapihara thingy-majigger. But apparently you're gone. Unless you are one over there, which I suspect you're not. You should be a Pteranodon, based upon the area. I don't know, maybe I just need to go hang around over there for a while. See if I can find one, but... I don't know. That, I don't know where it went. I got nothing. Carnos and raptors aplenty. Everything else, not so much. Bird, you got a bunch of levels out of those books and pieces of writing and stuff. 146. Wow, Sky Shadow is raking in the levels right now. That's awesome. Yeah, it's funny. I saw that thing and I thought, wait a minute. That looks just a little different. Not massively so, but a little different than a pteranodon. It definitely had the thing on its head looked a little differently shaped. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that a terror bird? No, that's pteranodon or a parasaur. Never mind. My bad. What is this? Is this like a little grassland or something? Huh. What is with all the tickle chickens being female, too? Wouldn't mind a male one. Argentavis gets another level. It's alright, you can call it Sky Shadow game. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You can tame, snakes now, too, right? Am I remembering that correctly? That the snake that's down there that you can't see, because the bird's head is in the way, all those snakes, you can tame them now, is that right? Oh, hi, there are a bunch of ants right there, flying or otherwise. Don't mess with the mega sloth. Looking for the chitin. Hey, go get your own chitin. It's mine. I know, bird. You're fine. You'll be okay. Uh-oh. Mega sloth. Wow, look at those things. Holy cow. They do not move like sloths. Not at all. Wow. Ooh, is that a little Mesopithecus? Is that right? Is that what those are? Yeah. I have no use for one of those. Wow, wait a minute. You have to give them fertilized eggs? Holy cow. That is some kind of messed up right there. That's just not acceptable. Not at all. I mean, I guess if you have a little dilo egg farm, then, or dodo egg farm, I mean, that would be okay, but wow, that's bonkers. I'm not okay with that. I don't have that sort of thing. Not even close to that. Wow. What's up, Parasaur? Ooh, Terror Bird. Lots of terror birds. Lots and lots of terror birds. Sure, I'll take that. You know what? I'll take all of it. Why not? Ah, Dilo. Dilo, you're just a problem. You know that? I'm actually looking for something out here, believe it or not. Only I'm not seeing it, so that's a problem. Pretty sure I'm in the right neighborhood. What is that, by the way? Is that just a shell? It's entirely decorative? Achatina. What the heck is an Achatina? What is going on here in this game? What is an Achatina and why would I want one? A lot of dodo eggs, huh? Well, that figures. Wouldn't have it any other way, game, right? Wouldn't have it any other way. turned around. There we go. That direction. I think. Nope, too far north. That way. A snail that produces cementing paste and organic polymer. There's a veggie cake? What the heck? What is going on with this game? Holy cow. Wow. Man. I feel like I'm not going the right direction. I'm going east. Why am I going east? I shouldn't be. I should be going west. Where am I? I am so turned around in this game. I need to get up high so I can see where I'm at. It's the only solution. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Wow. I've heard there's a unicorn. I don't think I've actually seen the one unicorn, but I have heard there is one. And I don't know that I have any designs whatsoever on trying to tame one. Or the one. Whatever the case may be. That sounds like that might just be a little painful. And I don't know that I want to go there. I mean, it would probably be cool to be able to say, hey, I got a unicorn, but you got to find it for one. And then whatever insane thing is required to do to tame it, you got to figure that out too. All right, Frog, don't go too far. We still have business, you and I. I'm watching you. Oh, Dilos. I'm going to go on a mad Dilo murder spree at some point. Where'd you go, Frog? There you are. Trying to confuse me. Trying to give me the shake there. I see how it is. It's not going to work. Not this time. Piggy pink. I wouldn't have any problem with a nice pink unicorn. I wonder if maybe once you find one, it actually allows others to spawn or something like that. I think you'd almost just need to crack open the code and see what the code says in terms of how many are there. I mean, if there really is only one, that's kind of crazy, but sounds like it's not entirely certain that's the case. This is a long flight back. Might have been better off to just make something and tame it there. Just in case I hit the wrong button. Because that might happen. Huh. Really? Well, it sounds like that's not working right. That would be harsh, man. Can you imagine that? Finding one, taming it, and then going, I need to kill it. And there's really only one. Ouch. Well, I guess I could see maybe if you wanted to actually use it as some sort of war beast or something, you might do that if it spawned low level. But man, that sounds rough. I think there's a lot of story crafting going on with this game, and people don't always know what's entirely accurate. They might think they do, but I mean, really, you could say that about any game. But if you don't actually have access to the files for it, I don't think people always really know what's going on. They might just kind of think they do. Alright, frog. It's close enough. Because you are going to jump away regardless of what I try to do. I know that. Ow. Nope. 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 There you go. Thank you. As long as I don't fall down, I'll be fine. What do we have here? I did not put everything in here, so that'll be fine. This will be more than is necessary. Pretty sure. Alright, frog. You basically look the same awake as you do asleep, so chow down. Surely. So, there we go. Starting at 100%. Still at 100% after eating one cooked prime meat. So, that might have been... maybe 2 raw ones would be enough to tame it. I'm not sure. Whatever. I definitely did some damage. I did about 1/4 health, so I don't know. I guess I just like having the dart and having the bolts because sometimes some things work better than others depending on the situation. It's easier to aim one thing or the other sometimes, that's all. That would be quite the dedication to do that, Mr. Dino. Like, that's a lot of work to do that. Like, a lot of work. Alright. Diesel Bluefo. Where are you? Come with me. That did not take long at all. I don't know that I'm really inclined to go drive this thing around and get some cementing paste with it, but hey, you never know. You don't know until you try. And besides, isn't there like a good saddle lying around somewhere for one? Or at least a pretty decent one? Am I remembering that right? Maybe it was, you need to turn off up there. You're loud. Be quiet. Maybe it was a blueprint? There we go. 29.8. Ah. That's not terrible. We'll worry about that next time, though, because... Kermit. Ah, man. I think we've reached the end of my ability to continue to play, so... for YouTube people, this will be the end of it. For Twitch folks, hang with me just a second. I'm going to see if I can do one last thing. But so for everyone watching, thank you very much. Had a good time. Do follow me, twitch.tv/KICgaming, if you want to be notified when I'm streaming, if you have not noticed the pattern of streaming. And if not, videos are always posted a good 24 hours after the fact, because that's the way it works. So, thanks, folks. See you later.